Hi, so this is gonna be a quick reading, okay? So as I was shuffling, these two cards came out. We got the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. So pretty much these two cards are saying your silence is the golden, okay? Continue to focus on the things that you're doing independently. You're putting your dreams on the forefront, okay? Everything that you're working towards now is directly going towards your future, okay? Let's see what else. Y'all energy, this is a real like determined type of energy. You're very disciplined. You guys are persevering because it was a lot of discourse and stuff happening to you guys that was causing you to feel stagnant, but you started to pay attention to all the blessings that were around you, and you chose to take a stance of solitude. You had to really evaluate all the people that were around you that really weren't conducive to your future, because it was a lot of like fraudulent type of energies, y'all, and you chose to really take a sacred stillness away from these energies, and that caused you to be sure of yourself. You know, it caused a lot of self-awareness with this Queen of Swords. You had to show tough love, and it wasn't easy for you to do that because of course you don't want to tell people like, yo, like you doing too much, you feel me? Like you wasn't trying to like really put your foot down because you wasn't used to it, and you stood your ground. You chose to stand your ground because people was playing on your top. Like they was playing with you, and you chose to show what you're made of, and the divine definitely sees how, you know, these moves that you're making, how they're going towards your future, okay? So it's fated. It's literally fated for you to be in this place that you're in where you're very emotionally stable, okay? And you were able to stabilize your emotions once you started to focus on your forgiveness, focus on your healing. You started to really focus on yourself. You stopped putting other people before you, and that was the best thing that you could have did for yourself, okay? You're also very kind and compassionate as well, so there is some karma that's coming around, okay? All those that was playing with your energy, it's all being returned back to sender, okay? And you guys are in a very calm, balanced type of energy, okay? You're really in harmony. You're at harmony with yourself. You're comfortable in your skin. Your home just feels more like a home. And it's because you let go of all these energies that were around you that really didn't have your best interest, okay? You following your intuition literally saved your life, okay? You following your intuition caused you to have a sense of peace, okay? And you're definitely at peace with these decisions that you had made, because literally your blessings started to come in as you know, started to let go of these energies. And this is literally your justice, okay? So it could be a Libra that I'm talking to, all right? But either way, like, definitely it's a cause and an effect. If you fuck around, you're gonna find out, and that's what people are learning, okay? Heavy karma that they're experiencing, because they're learning like you do not play with one of the chosen ones. You do not play with a divine being, okay? I could be talking to a divine masculine or a divine feminine. Yeah, with this Queen of Cups energy, I'm definitely talking to someone that's a healer, okay? You have a very gentle spirit, and you definitely trust yourself, and you're starting to trust yourself even more. You're starting to trust in the divine even more, because you had times where you felt excluded, okay? You felt so alone. You felt like nobody understood you. You felt like, damn, like, I'm praying, I'm trying to look towards the future, and you just felt like things weren't working out in your favor. And you realize that when it comes to these connections in your life, it has to be reciprocation. It has to be a balance between giving and receiving, okay? And now you're experiencing the generosity from the divine. You're experiencing all the blessings that you want to have, okay? And all these imposters, all these fraudulent energies, all these liars that was around you, they're literally going away, because you're about to start experiencing newness, okay? You guys are going to have some financial opportunities coming through. You're going to be making new memories, okay? Somebody is also processing their feelings at this time, but you're definitely open to any new experiences. You're open to new, all right? And we got King of Swords and Ace of Swords. So definitely someone that has gained a lot of mental clarity, okay? And you being in this space is causing a breakthrough, you guys. It's helping you guys to focus. It's helping you guys to really focus on the things that are most important, the things that are most conducive to your spiritual journey. Okay, so you're definitely moving forward, and that is helping you guys to express yourselves emotionally, because you guys felt restricted at one point in time. You felt like you couldn't really talk about what was, you know, really bothering you to whoever you was talking to. Maybe they weren't accepting to, you know, what you had to say, or you just felt stuck in your head. You felt like whatever you said didn't matter, and now you're realizing that it does matter, you guys. With this Lover card, it could be a Gemini that I'm talking to, or this could represent unions, bonds, self-love, you having a balance between your masculine and feminine energies. And this is literally part of your Nine of Pentacles, okay? So continue to have gratitude, okay? Continue to be confident within yourself, because that is opening you up for all the blessings that ought to come. Okay, with this Judgment card, the divine is definitely supporting you on your personal path. Okay, you are literally on a mission, so continue to stay on that mission. Do not doubt yourself. Somebody is definitely going through a rebirth at this time. You have so many opportunities coming for you, and these opportunities, you have to step out of your comfort zone, okay? Because you are coming into a new cycle. You closed out of that karmic cycle, and now you're gonna experience all the blessings the divine has for you. Literally, with this Queen of Pentacles and this Empress card, I'm definitely talking to a divine being, okay? You're gonna experience luxury, you're gonna experience wealth, you're gonna experience just love, okay? This energy is amazing. Like I wish y'all could feel what I'm saying, like for real. Like, and you guys are very grounded, and this is a huge step from like where you were even a year ago, 6 months ago, you know, 30 days ago. Like you really have a new outlook on life. You're so excited for the next steps that's to come, and if you're not, you need to be, okay? Because you are learning from trial and error. You're realizing, if I do one thing and that doesn't work out, there's always something else for me to do. Maybe that wasn't on my path, but you know that your path is lined with gold, okay? And you have hope, and you're actually seeing the fruits of your labor. Literally, you're standing in your personal power. I could be talking to an Aries, but you maintaining these healthy boundaries helped you to step into your power, okay? It made you have confidence in yourself. It made you love yourself. It made you prioritize yourself, because at one point you were putting other people above you, and the divine was like watching you, like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to take care of you first. You know, and it could have been somebody from your past, okay? It could have been somebody that you were used to having around you, and it hurt you a lot. It could be a Taurus in your past, or with this Hierophant card, like, it was just a lot of traditions. It was just somebody that you were used to. It was somebody that, you know, it's like, oh, that's just how they are. You know what I'm saying? But you realize that, no, it's not. You were under an illusion with this Moon card. Somebody was casting illusions onto somebody, okay? And you choosing to forgive, you choosing to move on from these conflicts and really focus on you and your emotional health, that is what is leading to your 10 of Pentacles. That's your legacy. That's your generational wealth. That's your success. That's your achievements. Literally. Like, wow. I can't make it up. The hard work that you're doing is leading to your wishes being fulfilled, okay? So keep going, keep pushing, continue to live and love and light. See y'all.